So this is what we do. This is the cut of meat that we have for the day. Look at that. All right, that's skirt steak. Okay, so what I like to do for this type of steaks, I like to cook them on butter. Okay, look at this. Look at that. So regenerative A2 from A2 cows. You want to make another video about that right now, but I don't want to confuse you too much. So this butter is coming from A2 cows, and this is the best butter you can get anyway. Regenerative A2 cows, organic, of course, straight from the land, you already know. But anyway, the best fats to cook with are either butter like that or tallow, the tallow that we are talking about, right? These are the best two fats to cook, and this is the beauty about it, okay? That when you cook this way, meals taste so much better. This is so tasteful, so like you enjoy it, okay? So that's what I'm going to do right now. As you can see, I'm going to stir fry my steak right there. I'm going to put some salt in it. As you can see, there's a little bit of salt right there. A little bit of salt, and that's all we do. We let it, stir fry a little bit for both sides. That thing doesn't need too much heat to be ready. We're gonna get that ready. We're gonna get to work. We're gonna pack up all my, you already know, all my broth. And that's what I eat, by the way. That's what I eat. Steak and broth. That's all you need. You're gonna be satiated. You're gonna have a very balanced meal. Your body's gonna be happy. You're gonna be strong. You're gonna be ready to go. This is the life that you deserve. So all this is tallow, all right? All that is tallow. Let me show you a little bit. I'm going to slowly lift it up. Okay, I'll show you now. Look at that, look at that, look at that. But I don't want to break it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to show. Okay, so I'm back. So look, I got it. All right, it was a little bit difficult to pull it out because it was a little bit sticky, but that's what it is. Look at that beautiful white paste right there. What you see on top, what you think it is, I'll show you in a little bit. But this is the rendered fat, basically, that we get from this is bone broth, by the way. So this is the tallow. Okay, this is what we do. We package it like this, and then we store it. This is the best fat you can eat. But anyway, so what we do is what I was saying, the point is, whenever we get a cow sent for butchering, we make sure we get everything as much as we can back from that cow. Okay, we don't let anything go to waste because we respect those animals. We understand that the cycle of life is important, so every time these animals, while these animals are alive, we give them the best life possible. We raise them like proper animals. We give them the best living conditions we can live them. We respect their instincts. We let them live as nature intended it to be done, right? So they out in the wild, out in the open, they grazing, we move them, they eating grass. They don't get given grain. They eat whatever they can from the land. And those cows, are, any cow anyway, is designed to eat grass only because they are ruminant animals, okay? They can live off grass by itself, just like the wild beast in the Serengeti, just like the zebras in the wild in Africa. Same thing. Cows are coming from the same family. They they come down from that same breed of animals, right? So that's why it's important to raise animals that way. That's why regenerative agriculture, I mean, is a completely different concept that you need to know about. If you care about what goes into your body, you care about, nature, you care about the planet, you care about, holistic ways of living, right? If you don't care about any of that, forget about everything I said. But regenerative agriculture is the most beautiful symbiotic way we can raise animals for human consumption, okay? Because we respect the animal, all right? So anyway, that's why we get as much as we can back from the cow, because we don't want anything go to waste. Of course, the muscle meats, that's what people in the United States eat the most. So, we get, of course, the muscle meat, but we also get all the organs, because plenty of nutrition is in organs. And in this day and age, people don't even know what something basic as liver. They don't even know what a liver is. So, I mean, this is, you need, I mean, I can teach you whatever you want to know about this, but in this video, I want to show you the byproducts, of raising and eating this way, okay? So, anyway, so with the bones, with the all the connected tissue, with everything, that the butcher usually throws away, the carcasses of the cow, all that, what we do, we get it back, okay? And what we do with the bones, what we do with the fatty, gelatinous tissues or areas with fat in them, kind of like that soft tissue that cows have in their bones, that's what we use for the bone broth. Anyway, so usually we get all that. We slow cook it, we simmer it for a few hours in water to get all the juices out of those tissues, out of those bones, out of anything that otherwise it will go to waste. And in all that tissue, in all those bones, I mean, there is collagen, right? There is a lot of substances that for the human body are very beneficial, okay? I mean, there are many amino acids that are not present in meat, so they are present in bone, in connected tissues, in soft tissues, all that. So anyway, the idea is that's what we do, okay? That's what we do. We get all that, and this is what we get right there. You see that? I'll show you. So look, what you see here is all my bottles. I got them ready to bottle all that up. I'm going to pack all that up so we can store it. And that's what is going to feed my family. That's what is going to feed me. That's what I do, everybody, okay? But the point I want you to take away from this is all this is important, okay? Because in this modern society we are in, all this is not given the attention it needs. Nobody, I mean, you really need to talk with people that they understand. I mean, really functional nutrition. They really understand the root causes of the human body, of physiology, or of what the human body is made of. Forget about what mainstream media is telling you about protein, okay? That you need to eat protein, that you need to eat lean cuts of meat, that you work out, you need to eat whey protein. I mean, I'm sick of it. My brain hurts every time I see the same old. You guys, we all need to evolve, okay? The human body is a complex machine. It's a very, interconnected system that it requires so many things to operate properly, okay? We cannot treat it the way we've been treating it for so many years. In another videos, I'm going to share more about all the things that I've been healing from. I already spoke a little bit about that, but I'm really going to tell you more in depth, you know, what I've been able to get away from this lifestyle I live, okay? So anyway, I just wanted to show you today, in today's video, what we do with the leftovers from the cow, you know, how we respect the cycle of life, how we value those animals, you know, because one reason I got into this industry or into this path of life was because I was so against animal cruelty. I up to this day, I don't even eat. I mean, when I eat meats from conventional places, I kind of like, you know, I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to do this, but you know, sometimes we gotta blend in, right? We gotta live in this world, crazy world we are in. But 98% of the time, this is what I eat, this is what I consume. Let me show you. You see all this, we get all these cuts of meat from the butcher, okay? All that is nicely packaged. You know, I got meat from 3 months in advance usually. As you can see, all that bone broth is gonna last me a long time. All those bottles, you know, this is how we do it. This is how I do it. This is how we gotta do it, okay? We gotta balance the body. That's why I keep telling you guys, we gotta balance the body. That's why, you know, you cannot only eat protein, you know, from the main muscle, you know, of the cow, and forget about the connected tissues, the collagen, the bones, all that, okay? Because some amino acids, again, to finalize the video, are not present on that lean cut of meat, right? So in the bone are some amino acids that we need to be in balance. All right, everybody, I'm gonna leave the video up to here. I hope you enjoy it. You already know we have a school group which is for free. You know, we want to create a direct contact, point of contact with the community, so you can engage with us, ask us questions, let us know what you think about all this. This is for the community, this is for the people, this is about educating and, you know, planting this little seed of wellness and I guess you know, little bit of hope for a better tomorrow. See you on the next one.